Welcome back, champions, to the Unitard Dies in Blackguards. In the last episode, we went to Thanesh to get some dream weed, I believe it's called, for the dwarves in Drolash. And then upon that agreement, they will then sneak us into Droll, which is where Zerberan's girlfriend is. But what happened is we also opened up Velwan. And so, I'm kind of curious about Velwan. I think we're going to go there to explore. I hope this isn't a bad idea. But it wasn't open before, so check out this freak. Such a weird picture. So strange. Okay, so this is Velwan. And there isn't much going on in Velwan. It looks like a tiny place. There is a merchant.
I'm telling you, the Imperial House of Gareth will die out. That strumpet on the throne is as barren as a dead tree stump.
Ooh, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. We can get ranged weaponry. Fire bolts and stuff. Sinew cutter bolts. I'm not really into the whole bow and arrow thing in this game. I did try it, and I don't know. I didn't like it very much. We are going to sleep. And I think we're going to leave. I mean, I'll probably do some range archery later on. Maybe if I get War Master skill all the way up and I can switch weapons without taking a hit to it, which is pretty cool, but that will take a really long time because the War Master skill, let me show you, talent anyway, if you get it to its maximum requirement, which is 18, you then get the character may swap weapons without losing an action this turn. And I mean, that it would be great for someone who is a ranged attacker, archery, and then also closed knives, if I decide to do that. Also in between, I equipped a throwing knife, and what's interesting to note is that it doesn't go into a weapon set, it actually goes under your belt, and you only get one. I haven't figured out how to put all 6, so I can only put one onto my belt. So we'll see how much damage it does and if it's even worth it to use it. Because I put points into it hoping it would be good. And now I'm unsure. So Velwan was kind of a bust, so let's go back to Drolash and complete our quest. The Dreamweed. We've got to talk to Ball.
Back already? Your shipment.
Thank you, and our dear friend.
Eaten by wolves.
You've got talent. Our cart is ready for you. We can take you into Droll unseen at any time. And out again.
Thanks.
Cool. So we can go in and leave. We don't have to stay, so that's good. Oh, wicked! Check out this place. This is incredible. Is this a teacher? It's an alchemist. There's Ball. There's an innkeeper. There's a healer. This looks like the quest. And there's a merchant. And there's a smith.
Healing potions, tinctures, poisons, I have it all.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I was going to say he has nothing. No, he does. He's got it all. Just pretty sweet. Look how expensive one potion is. Very expensive. So, we have heavy daggers. Oh. Which only would increase my parry. So it's almost not worth it. It lowers my initiative as well. But it's exactly the same as what I have. It just increases my parry by 1. Oh, I think it does anyway. I didn't have my character on, so it's possible that is not true. Yes, it is true. Okay, good. Now, as far as shields go, the parry gets raised, attack goes down. It's interesting. What we really need, though, is like a heavy slashing weapon for Nareem that's one-handed. And all that is here are fancy rapiers and foils and such. Okay, so should we talk to Ball?
Back already?
No.
If you like games, perhaps you'd be interested in one with more compelling stakes. The risk is high, but so is the profit. If you're interested, don't hesitate to visit us in our villa in Cadrim's Valley.
Okay. Now, the dwarf games I haven't seen, but I did read something. People were very frustrated in the forums about the dwarf games. So eventually we'll go and we'll see if there is really any reason to be frustrated. It had to do with hit chances and people not being able to hit at all, which I've explained earlier in another episode, how the hit chance isn't affected by the opponent's parry. So even if you have a really high hit chance, if their parry still works, your hit chance doesn't matter. You miss. Okay, let's head to the Hanging Gardens. Let's do that. See what's going on. We should probably talk to everybody since there are quests that you
There
can
she
get. But
is, Droll's fairest rose, my baroness.
She's a little on the thin side. And who's that with her?
A bodyguard protects her day and night. I mustn't be seen, or the whole city guard will be after us in an instant.
Is there something you forgot to mention, perhaps?
We have to get rid of him somehow, in a lawful fashion.
is Nareem like a total stalker or what? Or not Nareem, sorry. Zerbaran. Zerbaran is a total stalker. So these are guys that we can talk to. Oh, cool. This is,
The only thing worse than a war with
trainer.
Alantha is peace with Alantha.
we are looking for a teacher.
We'd like to learn something.
Fantastic. Is unfantastic. I was hoping this would unlock these and let me learn them, and it is not. Though, how come Nareem doesn't know feints? Never mind. Okay, same thing. I really want this to be unlocked. Or this. Or this. See, this should be unlocked, should it not? But all that's unlocked is armor, and I don't care about armor. I can even get armor too. So do teachers have different things that they can teach you? Is that what this is? Like, this guy can teach me armor too? I guess that's it. And he can teach me shield fighting, which I don't care about. Nareem might, though. Nareem already knows shield fighting. Alright. He doesn't have enough AP for armor 2. And he doesn't have enough AP for that either. So, Zerbaran, I don't know if we need to teach him any of this. Maybe armor 1. But it's red. So it's possible he can't learn armor 1? Or I don't have enough AP. Never mind, that's what it is. I don't have enough AP. And yes, there are no spells open that I don't know. Okay, so this is a total waste of time, a total bust.
Curse those rats! They're gonna devour all of the Hanging Gardens.
Would you like us to slay them for you?
Yeah.
With swords? Nonsense! That's what traps are for. If only I knew where the critters have their nests.
Oh! We could place traps in the park.
We discovered a few rats' nests in the park. We can show you where to place your traps.
Oh, there are still some kind souls left. I'll set the traps at once.
Let's praise the hanging gardens.
Gardens are as fascinating as ever.
Yes, it's a shame they're in such an awful state. At night they're a lover's retreat, and by day the young lads trample all the roses when they duel.
Dueling is allowed in the park.
Welcome to the Horasian Empire.
Cool. We might end up in a duel with this bodyguard, who may not be a bodyguard.
Stay back!
No, he's a bodyguard. Look at his beard. So manly.
We need a word with Signora Bellarita.
You
In
know what I'm
private.
talking about.
I'm sorry. Her uncle gave me explicit instructions to let no one near her.
Why so cautious?
Isn't that taking things a little too far?
Too far? Her husband was murdered but a month ago. Who can be sure his killers aren't still lurking about?
I wonder if Zurbaran was the husband killer. Should we challenge him to a duel? Okay.
Draw your weapon.
What?
You won't touch my sister a second time.
What?
You're... Amelia? But I thought...
Excuses. Have you no honor? I challenge you to a duel.
You question my honor?
I guess so. This is gonna be interesting. We are about to duel with daggers against someone who probably has a longsword. Okay, you can execute actions like an Ignifosis Foes directly on an enemy by right-clicking the enemy and then select... We know that. I totally know that. I've been doing that since day one. Okay. So all my guys are going to be in this duel against 3 guys. So 3 bodyguards and us. And there's a trap on the ground. Look, there's traps everywhere. So I may not be able to see this with my other guys. I don't even know why I can see this with the unitard, but I can. Maybe you can just see traps. We're gonna move to here. We're gonna pass. And I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna pass. Oh, dude, there was a trap there. And there's a trap here. Oh, I see. If we can keep them on the traps, that would be fantastic. So if I move Zurbaran to here, he should have line of sight on this guy? No, he doesn't. Because the unitard is in the way, so he cannot see. Oh, but guess what? He's line of sight on this guy. And he fizzled. Okay, we landed. I am not going to move onto the trap, but I will move actually to here. And then that way they can't gang up on Unitard. And we will pass turn. Unfortunately, what that does is cause Zubran to not have line of sight. Though he's a dwarf, he should be able to see. Oh, it's... Never mind. It's the Unitard's turn. I should pay attention to what's actually happening. We're gonna hang out here. Zurban is really slow. Look at this. I'm gonna hit 2 guys. Nice. These guys are morons. They keep walking into their own traps. Okay. We are doing fantastic. That was awesome. He could not get through my shield. And you did get through my shield a little bit. Okay, so are the traps gone? Guess there's only one way to find out. And they are. Look at that sneak attack from behind! Super powered dwarf punch!
My grandee.
I promised you I'd come back, and here I am.
We can't stay here. My uncle has eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me at my country estate.
A country estate sounds reasonable.
Sweet! So Zerbaron isn't a stalker, so we didn't do all of this to get a creepy dude close to a girl who doesn't want him around. Check it out, we got a metal buckler. Nice, that will be fantastic for Nareem, I think. And done. That was fun.
You know, we could just leave him here.
He'll be here soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Oh, I don't know about you, but I don't trust that wizard any further than I can throw him.
Hey, we got Zerbrand's staff. Now. I trust him. He's awesome.
Not all Alanthans are deceptive.
You must have heard different stories then.
We should... I mean, it can't hurt if we leave now.
What?
My doves have flown over there.
The bailiff!
Go get them.
Uh-oh. 2 battles in 1 episode, champions! Oh, man. Well... You know what? I think we're going to end this episode here, right at the beginning of a crazy battle with the bailiff. Join me next time where we fight the bailiff and win, I hope. Fingers crossed. See you all next time.